Hey everyone, it's Nate here from flyplugins.com and welcome to this tutorial video on a feature that we are very excited to have added to WP Courseware version 2.5. Quite honestly, it's something we've wanted to add for a while, but we now have it ready for you. And this is going to be the overall course progress shortcode. What this shortcode is going to do, let's actually just go on over to our WP Courseware menu. If we hover over training courses and go down to the very bottom to documentation, we can scroll down and we now see that we have an area here that describes the overall course progress shortcode. So the documentation on this shortcode, this new one, is very detailed, so you'll be able to read through this and get all the information that you need on how to use it and how to display what you want to your students on the front end. But we'll just walk through this and we'll talk about each of these parameters, and then we will we'll flip over to the we'll actually place the shortcode on a page and flip over to the front end and show you how that looks for your students. Okay, so first, as you can see here, it states at the top that this shortcode creates a summary table of all courses that a user is signed up to, along with their progress for each course, and that's going to display a progress meter as a percentage of their progress through that course, as well as their cumulative grade so far if you're using quizzes. So again, it states here also that in order for users to be able to see their progress, they do need to be logged in, of course, so that the plugin knows what courses to display that they're enrolled for. If they're not logged in, they're going to get a message saying that they need to be logged in before that overall course progress listing is shown. So next we can move on down to the parameters here. As you see, first we have courses. You can include just a comma-separated list of course IDs, and that can be found in your course listings page if you want to display only particular courses to students. If that is not specified, it's going to present the user with all of the courses that they are enrolled for, and that's probably going to be the more popular setting. You just want users to log in and simply see their course progress for anything that they're enrolled for. So next we have the user progress parameter, and that is going to either display or not display that progress meter based on their percentage of completion for that course. By default, it's true, so it is going to display by default, but you can set that parameter to false if needed. Finally, we have the user grade, and again, this is going to be their current average grade for the course if you're using quizzes within your course. So again, it's true by default. You can set it to false, but it is true by default, and that is going to display their current average grade for the course. So finally, we have included some examples at the bottom here of how you can use these various parameters. And you can obviously customize this any way you want using those three different parameters and their values. So what we are going to do is we are going to choose to display all of the options. So we're going to get choose the first shortcode here. You can see that it has the WP course progress parameter without including any specific courses, so it's going to list all of the courses that a user is enrolled for. We are going to display the user progress meter, so that's set to true. Finally, we want to display their cumulative grade for each of the courses, so again, that's set to true. So all I need to do is highlight and copy this shortcode, and I'm going to go ahead and head over and paste this into a new page on my WordPress installation here. Okay, so I've simply created a new page in my WordPress install called My Courses, and I have pasted in the overall user progress shortcode here. Again, we talked about each of these parameters and what they mean, so I can just simply publish this page. I've actually already published it, so we have that. Now what I want to do first is go ahead and flip on over to, I'm going to log out and flip on over to the front end of our WordPress site here. All right, so this is just a generic installation of WordPress that we use for testing WP courseware and creating some of these videos. So as you can see, we are on the front end here, but we are not logged in. So we don't have any logged in users showing up at the top of the screen. And if we go ahead and click on that My Courses page, which we created, you're going to first see that since we are not logged in, we get that message that you need to be logged in to see your course progress. So just wanted to show you that first. And so what I want to do now is go in and set up a user with access to a couple of courses on the back end in our admin area. Okay, so we're logged back in here as our admin to the backside of WordPress, and we're going to be working with this this account here, WPC Tester 4, just one of our test student accounts. And we can see that this particular user has access to 3 courses. So Beginning PHP, Test Course 1, and Test Course 2, has completed 15% of the first course, 0% of the second, and 100% of the final course. So I just wanted to show you this user's progress and course access permissions on the back end. What I'm going to do now is log out as the admin, log back in as this test student, and we're going to access the My Courses page and take a look at that shortcode that we've placed. All right, so we can see here we're back on the front end of the WordPress installation. We have logged in as this WPC Tester 4 account, this test student account, as you can see up here in the right-hand corner. So we're going to go ahead and click on the My Courses page. And as you can see, those three courses for which this particular test account, this particular student is enrolled, are displaying. Since we've placed this shortcode, we are able to see the course title on the left-hand side. In the middle of the screen, we have the progress meter, including a percentage of completion of the course. We also have the overall grade. So as you can see here, we've currently achieved a 100% rating for the first course. The second course is NA, the grade is NA because we have not completed any of the quizzes within the units on that course yet. And finally, 82.5% on the last course, which we've completed at 100%. So what you'll also notice is that we have a toggle here on the left-hand side of the screen. And what we've done is we have included the ability to not only use this overall progress shortcode to display student progress and grades, but they can also access their courses from within it. So if we click on that drop-down menu, we can now see that we have a course outline. So we can close that, we can open it. Obviously that can be done for any of the courses that a student is enrolled for. So pretty helpful feature. This is going to be great for a lot of you who are running multiple courses at once. So this is just a great central point of access for your students to go for just to be reminded of their progress, where they stand in various courses, their grade, and also to be able to access all of their content that they're enrolled for within one place. So we hope you enjoy this new feature, and thanks for watching. Let us know if you have any questions through the support desk. We'll see you soon.